Pokemon Legends Z to A. Anywho, coming in at you for our Week 19 wild card round predictions. So last week was a little bit interesting, but we finally have our wild card round predictions, wild card round.
It starts tomorrow.
Yeah, that starts tomorrow. The games. So recapping, Red Wolf here went 9-7 for a grand total of 173, 98, and 1. And I went a total of 10-6 with a grand total of 154, 102, and 1. Spiderback, how's it going? Welcome in.
Hey.
Unfortunately, the Giants did not lose. Or they kind of beat the Cowboys there.
Yeah, can't win them all.
I know. Alright, so for our... Let's see, we have... 2 teams that are on bye this week that got the first round bye, or first round pick bye, which is going to be Seattle and Denver. So starting off, we're going to go with our Saturday game, which is going to be the Rams versus the Panthers. Both teams are doing well. Let's see here. The Panthers... I can't remember the Panthers. No, the Panthers lost their games against Tampa Bay. And the Rams lost their game also against the Steelers.
Yep.
So both teams are going to be playing to win.
Now it's win or go home. So
they're playing to win. There's actually one team we're going to get into because I know the Niners are hurting, and I was talking to one of my coworkers who unfortunately is a Niners fan. Boo. Let's see. Spiderback says he is going for the Rams as well.
So am I.
So is he. Unfortunately, I'm going to go for the other team. I'm going to go for the Panthers. Either way, it's going to be a good game. I see it being a close game. I don't see it being a blowout game. But I see it being at least a 7-point gamer, at least. So we got Red Wolf going for the Rams. I am going for the Panthers. Next up, we have our evening game, which is going to be the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. This
is one of the ones I wanted to change because it helps my team out, our team out, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it's written down, so...
Yep, can't change it. Once you write it down, you write it down. Let's see here. The Bears lost their game against the Lions. Let's see here. We have Little Gamery and...
I don't know. I can't read.
I can't either, but Ferris Wazer. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to probably butcher that.
Yeah.
And there went my light, so now I got to sit there and really look. Green Bay. The Vikings won their game against the Packers, and then the Bears played. This is really bad when you can't read your own damn handwriting. That's right. The Bears lost against the Lions. So both teams lost last week again. Needless to say, this is going to be another go big or go home. I want to see the Bears win. However, really, this is one I really wish I would have changed because I would like to see.
Really?
I would like to see the Packers go into the playoffs. However, like you said, for it to benefit us, we need the Bears to win.
Yep. That we do.
So I'm going to go for the Bears.
Yeah, well, I have already picked the Packers, so I'm going to stick with them.
Okay, you do that. All right, now we're going to go into our 3 Sunday games. First off, we have the Buffalo Bills going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguar. Can I go over the replay first? I want to knock you stupid.
I'm already there.
You know what? I think I'm just going to divorce your ass and go over to Portugal. How about that?
Portugal? Why Portugal?
I don't know. Sounds good.
Jeez.
Anywho, the Bills won their game against the Jets, which is basically a nobody team. And Jacksonville won their game last week also over the Titans.
Again.
So both teams are at stake. I guess you could say both teams are at stake. This would be really the first time in a long while that the Jaguars have clinched a playoff.
It's been a day or two.
Let's see here. We have Spider Mac, who is going to go for the Bills. Jaguars.
Bills. Mafia.
Trevor Lawrence. Jags.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, Red Wolf here is going to go for the Bills. I'm going to go for the Jaguars. Needless to say, it's going to be a good game. Both teams are fantastic. I would like to see either one really go into the playoffs. So
I would like to see the Jags go, but I think the Bills have a better chance with the experience that they have.
I think so too. But we're going to go. Super Bowl picks, not yet.
Wild card picks this week. Bro.
Wild card picks. So, not quite there yet for Super Bowl picks.
I'm still kind of iffy on Super Bowl picks, to be honest with you. The teams that made it this year really played their hearts out all year long.
They have.
So, it's going to be an interesting season. There's no Chiefs.
Unfortunately, we got to deal with the.
I hope the Eagles lose. So yeah.
Yeah. Chris says Raiders for number 1 pick.
I believe the Raiders did get the number 1 pick. And
they did.
They're interviewing John Harbaugh.
Yeah, they would have gotten the number 1 pick. No?
It's either them, the Titans, or the Jets.
Well, I
think they're
all three are tied.
Yeah, so it might actually be the Raiders though. It's going to go to division games, and then it's going to go to points if that's a tie. So yeah, it's all kinds of crap that goes on.
I don't know. We'll have to see when we get closer to who gets the first round pick.
I believe it is the Raiders though.
All right. Needless to say, Bills, Jags.
Bills.
I'm going to knock you stupid again. Next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Philadelphia Eagles.
I think I picked the Eagles.
You did pick the Eagles. I would like to see the Niners win, and that's who I wrote down. However, I did find out there's quite a few of the first stringers injured on the Niners side.
That's not good.
So needless to say, I'm probably going to take the L on this one. But I would like to see the Niners kick Philly's rear end and kick them out of the playoff
out of the playoffs?
Out of the playoffs. Oh, he's going for the Eagles.
Hey, well.
I mean, you got some,
I think they do have a better chance.
I think you are right. They do have a better chance. Like I said, I would like to see the Niners clinch it. However, I don't see it happening with the number of injuries the Niners have.
Right.
And then we're going to go over some highlights that you brought up about coaching let goes and all that.
Oh, that's the only one that the bigger shockers is Kansas City. Andy Reid is gone. Jim Harbaugh is gone out of Baltimore. He has an interview with the Raiders.
Yeah, because Pete Carroll is now gone.
Carroll is now gone.
Gone from the Raiders.
Geno Smith has got him fired from 2 teams.
Oh, damn. Dallas lost their
defensive coordinator, but he sucked anyway. He's good.
Yeah, well.
I don't care. My dog could do a better job of coaching than he did.
Which one?
Any of them, even Senile Earl.
Poor buddy.
Trying to think. That's the biggest names that I remember, though. So it's going to be an interesting season again for the offseason.
Yeah. All right, next up we have the Los Angeles, or the LA Chargers.
Los Angeles Chargers versus the New England Patriots.
Shut up, I knew that. I was testing you.
Yes. Did I unfortunately go for the Patriots?
You went for the Patriots. So did I.
That's a shocker. Okay.
Hey, well, I mean...
NFL has... Okay, just a little recap. Going back to some of the earlier games. The NFL has the spread going to the Rams in the Rams versus the Panthers game. It's a split decision between the Packers and Green Bay, but the Packers do have a 1-point advantage. The NFL has picked the Jaguars to beat the Bills.
Ooh.
And again, it's not really the NFL. It's just an NFL app that I use that I watch. But anyway, they've also picked the Eagles to beat the 49ers. And they're saying Patriots over the Chargers. So far, we're not that far behind with
what they're saying. Patriots did win their game last week over the Dolphins. And then, let's see, it's the Patriots and then the Chargers.
The Chargers.
Chargers lost their game last week over the Broncos. Needless to say, both teams are really going to be...
Broncos passing game defensive coordinator, which is really odd to say. I mean, back in the day, we used defensive coordinator. Now you got a passing game defensive coordinator, a running game defensive coordinator, and they all fall under the actual defensive coordinator. But anyway,
so you have sub coordinators.
The passing game defensive coordinator could be interviewed by Dallas for our defensive coordinator position. And with what he has done with Patrick Surtain at corner over there,
maybe
and with the way
we'll
Jerome Bland already plays,
maybe we'll actually play man coverage now, and
yeah,
not
they need
zone.
to get away from that stupid zone crap. Anyway,
I used to remember Tom Brady became Mr. Inevitable.
Only under Bill Belichick, and I still believe that was a plug-and-play system. So,
did you see where also that Jason Witten
is a tight end coach at Oklahoma University, one step closer to becoming an NFL coach, where he will come back home.
Supposedly.
I don't see Jerry Jones behind him or go anywhere else.
Well, he has no choice in the matter. Jerry Jones does not.
He does have a choice.
No, I'm saying Jerry Jones doesn't have a choice in the
Jerry
Bones.
Jones really doesn't have a choice, but Jason Witten does have a choice. And Jason Witten is Dallas Cowboy through and through.
True, but if he does get a better offer at another team...
It's possible. It's possible.
We'll see.
I'd like to see him as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I could see him as a head coach.
I could really see him as a head coach. He went undefeated at the high school he was coaching at in
Yeah, but
Texas.
that's totally different, though. High school and NFL.
NFL's two totally different things, I understand, but...
And same thing with college. College is totally different.
College gets a little bit harder, and then pros get a little bit harder, but...
Well, you know what? Pros need to go to freaking flag football.
They already do that crap with the Pro Bowl, and that's garbage.
Yeah, I know. Needless to say, both teams...
We're both going for the Packers.
We're both going to go for the Patriots. Both teams are going to be playing their heart out. I would like to see either team really go. But I
would prefer the Chargers, but I'd see the Patriots beating them.
Yeah. And, really, I could actually see the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. And I would actually be okay with that.
Yeah, it's not Bill Belichick, it's not Tom Brady. And it's not Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
I'd be totally fine with it.
All right, and last but not least, this is going to be our Monday night game. We have the Houston Texans going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Total sweep. We're all picking the Texans. The NFL app that I use and both of us are going for the Texans.
Yeah, we're both picking the Texans. The Steelers did win their game last week over the Ravens, which that was shocker. And then the Texans also won their game last week over the Colts, which clinched, basically it knocked the Colts out of their chance of a wild card pick. Which was, kind of sucky because, I would have liked to have seen Indianapolis get in because they were doing fantastic at the beginning of the year. And then, all of a sudden, they went, but who's to say? I don't know. Let's see. We have both Chris and Spider Mag going for Texans. So that's going to be all of us going to be basically going for the Texans here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with week 19. For week 20, that's when we're really going to start getting down to the nitty gritty on who's going to go into the Super Bowl.
It's going to get closer and closer.
But with that being said, guys, next week we will do our week 20 picks, where we'll start picking, what was it,
it'll be division round and then conference, and then it'll be a bye week because it's the Pro Bowl games, and then because there are games now, that's not even a Pro Bowl game, and then it'll be the Super Bowl.
Okay, so we're going to be getting to the division rounds next week. So make sure y'all stick around for that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed these picks that we're doing, and doing the interactive bit. Hopefully next year when we do this, we'll be a little bit more prepared. And
I doubt it.
I doubt it. We always tend to fuck shit up anyways, but needless to say.
Wouldn't be us.
Yeah, it wouldn't be us. Let's see. Thought someone said that the Steelers haven't lost a home Monday night game since 91.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It's always a first for everything.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good one. Yep, you too, Lord Blaze. We'll be seeing y'all next time. And then we'll see y'all. Let's see. No, I'm totally behind. This week has been totally weird with my work schedule. Normally we do this on Wednesdays. Wednesdays I ended up having to go in and work graveyards because, yeah, shit just hit the fan. Anywho, probably over the weekend, maybe. I don't know. We'll get a not Dark Souls. We already did that. Bloodborne in. If not, we'll get that in on Friday. On Thursday. What?
It's not reported on here, but the Tennessee Titans have requested to talk to Jason Garrett for their head coaching job. Good luck with that.
I did see somewhere that he is interviewing for that. Jason Garrett is interviewing for a head coaching position. I just don't remember which team. Is it Tennessee? Okay. I remember seeing it. I just don't remember which team it was.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We'll see. Anywho, guys, we will see y'all next week for our week 20 divisional picks. Y'all have a good one. Y'all take care.